Hi guys, you're back here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, and I just want to tell you, Holly, I did not forget about you and your peach. So we're doing the peach video. The lovely, beautiful, fallen peach from a tree. It does not look perfect. It is bruised. Those bruises just make them sweeter. They've hit the earth. They've come to you. They're given from the tree. So the peaches that I picked were the ones that fell from the tree already because I use those for magics. And then we did pick some from the tree to eat. And then as we were leaving the tree, one fell on its own, like as we were walking away, and I ran over and I picked it up because I thought that that was a gift, you know? So the beautiful peach. It tastes amazing when you eat it. Juice runs down your hands and your mouth. If it's not that juicy, then it's not a good peach, you know? So let's light a candle for Hollie Witch and talk about peaches. I was going to play Millions of Peaches, Peaches for Me, but Alex's phone isn't charged and I don't have it on vinyl, so we didn't get to play it, but guess what? I got to sing it for you, so there you go. I've got Claire behind me. She's helping me with my clairvoyance. And she's holding my antique clairvoyance book. And I was thinking about talking to you guys about that. What do you think? I know she's a little bit spooky, but don't be scared by her because I picked her. She needed to be loved. Check out my my witchy haul video where I got her and some other things. So on to peaches. Thank you, Claire. You're so beautiful. I love you. So we're going to read from Wicca in the Kitchen Encyclopedia by Scotty. And he says, peach, the planet is Venus. The element is water. Again, when you bite into the fruit, it's just so juicy. So that makes sense. And this is when you ingest it, because we're talking about Wicca in the Kitchen for food. Energies, love, health, happiness, and wisdom. Lore, I love lore. The famous Chinese heroine, Ho Hesku, who lived in the 7th century CE, was transformed into a fairy by eating a supernatural peach. Holly, that's really cool, because I know that you like fairies a lot, and you do offerings and such, so eat peaches while you're doing your offerings. Maybe you can be closer connected to those fairies, right? That's what I'm getting from that, anyway. Thereafter, she lived on a diet of powdered mother of pearl and moonbeams, which caused her to be immortal. So she was transformed into a fairy by eating a supernatural peach. Thereafter, she lived on a diet of powdered mother of pearl and moonbeams, which caused her to be immortal. That's so cool. Mother of pearl is that beautiful stone, is it a shell? I'm not quite sure what it is. The peach has always been a sacred tree to the Chinese, those whose longevity deity is sometimes depicted emerging from a peach tree. The pits, the inside, are carved into lock shapes and given to children as amulets against death. So if your child is sick or you're afraid of them being sick, you could carve into lock shapes into a peach pit and keep them against death. Sprays of peach blossoms are poured over the front door to guard against negativity during the Chinese New Year. So there's a lot of Chinese tradition attached to the peach, and if you're Chinese and you're doing witchcraft, you know, you can channel that through heritage, I would imagine, through ancestor work, definitely. And now it talks about the magical uses. Eat fresh peaches, peach jam, or peach pie to expand your ability to give and receive love. That makes sense because when you eat a peach, you're just all of a sudden happy. All those sugars and fresh juices, and they're all good sugars. Fruit has everything you need and nothing that you don't. Period. All these fats you get from avocado and nuts, those are the things that you need, you guys. Those raw foods. It's what our body was meant to eat, in my opinion. Peaches are also eaten with appropriate visualization to induce health, happiness, and wisdom, as they have been in China for centuries. So a lot attached to the China and the peach. I looked in this book and I didn't find anything on peaches, so my first try was a dud, but that's alright, no worries. Supermarket Sabbats, they have this grid And in here about peaches it says, peach, element water, planet Venus, polarity yin, magical uses love and fertility. So this book is giving us polarity that we're not getting from Scotty, and the polarity of the peach is yin. And the opposite of that would be yang, right? Or yang. In massage school they taught us to pronounce it yang, but my whole life I pronounced it yang as it was spelled. Totally American, yeah? Encyclopedia for Magical Herbs. There's a bit on the peach. And it says, now this is for magic, this isn't talking about ingesting it. Gender. Do you want to guess? Feminine. Planet Venus, element water. Powers. The powers are different because this is not talking about ingesting it. Love, exorcism, longevity, fertility, and wishes. Magical uses. The fruit when eaten induces love, and so a peach or a peach pie served to a desired one may help you win his or her heart. The fruit is also eaten to gain wisdom. Awesome. Branches of the peach tree are used to drive off evil spirits in China, again, and also to root out illness. I want to say something, and I'm going to pause where I'm at on the page. Something people have practiced for so long, whether it be true or not, whether the magical or medicinal properties be true or not, if that intention has been put in the universe so many times, it's there, you guys. And it's something that you can use. And what I'm trying to say by that is, like, all this Chinese lore and magical uses and stuff, it was used over there for so long, and the energies out in the world of these rituals and these magical uses. So just because it was in China or just because it was in the UK, yeah, it might be a little bit harder to do here in the US or vice versa, but remember that energy is out in the world and we're all connected, and I truly believe that in my heart. So that's that. Children in China wear a peach pit suspended around the neck to keep demons away. Carrying a bit of peach wood will increase one's lifespan and may even lead to immortality. Make an amulet with peach wood, y'all. The Japanese use the peach to increase fertility, and branches of the tree are utilized as divining and magical ones. So that's what it says about the peach in Scotty's Encyclopedia for Magical Herbs. So, my Hollie Witch, I hope that I helped you, and I hope that you're not upset that it took so long for me to make that peach video. So peaches, you guys. Love them. Kiss your food. What falls from the tree while you're there is so eternally special. That tree gave me that fruit. I was walking away and it dropped it. It went thud. And I was talking to the tree. I was connecting with it. So, I'm just saying, like, touch nature. Touch trees. Talk to them. Ask for things. They will give it to you. And it's so shocking and surprising. It feels like your guides are right there with you, you know? Which is a super beautiful thing. So, I love y'all. I hope you learned a lot about peaches. And if you're from Georgia, let me know, because I'd love to talk more about peaches. Or if you're Chinese and you know that tradition and you've used it, or Japanese and or any culture, if you've had peaches in it and you know about it, leave me in the comments. I love you guys, and we'll talk soon. We're going outside. It's a beautiful day, and I don't know what my next video is going to be on, but I will in like 5 minutes. Have a great one, y'all.